Well, video too. Bear in mind, I'm just sitting here doing this with my cell phone. And now my eyes have adjusted to being inside. It's the sunglasses, unless I should keep this era of mystery. Anyway, so let's start talking about the gray man appeal. Okay, I understand there's a lot of you that just want to go without a mask. A lot of you will also understand that wearing a mask while carrying a gun is a class 4 felony. Cool. Good job, bro. Thing is that I guess the best metaphor I can say is, well, not necessarily a metaphor, considering I'm all new to this. Understand this. Snakes have camouflage. Animals in the wild have camouflage. And I'm not saying to lay down, face down, ass up, ready to take it. But the last thing I want is to draw attention to what I'm doing. Realistically, just trying to be a blip on somebody's radar in passing. The fact that where I live is a very touchy area. So, without giving away the surprise, also in mind, trying to make sure that finding good deals on freedom seeds, right? Things I want to go over as I scribble on my notepad here. Being a gray man is not flamboyantly letting the world know what I have. I don't want that kind of attention. I don't. Because if I have that kind of attention, more than likely some bad things are going to happen to some stupid people. Right? So, being said, trying to go gray man. Well, what does that mean exactly? It's having the ability to blend in, duh. And I don't want to be somebody on here like other YouTubers or other people dumbing down people's intelligence. Because if you're watching this, clearly you are smart enough to understand there is something wrong. Nobody knows what it is, except for a chosen few. But thing about it is this: oh, you know you know there's some shit somewhere because you can smell it, but you can't find it. And thing is you can't figure out what's going on day to day. So, being said, preparation is key. So we're going to start touching base on preparations, maintenance of toys, of some airsoft toys. That's what we're going to start doing, is making sure that our airsoft toys are in perfect working order. Training is a perishable skill. It's so hard because ammo is so stupid expensive. I get that. Finding like-minded individuals without exposing yourself or what you have in store for the soup boys, right? is also a slippery slope. I know it is for me, and I'm only assuming it is for other people as well. Taking into account that the unforeseen variables, you have elderly, you have children, you have a whole gaggle list of things that will make you think twice before doing something stupid in comparison, right? Fucking face diaper. Jesus. Yes, I'm wearing this to have a shield of anonymity. But those of you that know, right? So, at least I got a cool one. Well, as much as, retina scans, voice analysis, because in the grand scheme of things, I'm just some peck of wood out in the country. In the grand scheme of things. What I feel as though is what we really need, and what we've had in the Orange Man, is leadership. First time in a long time, like-minded individuals had the illusion of leadership. And before you get upset with that, understand this, okay? Yes, there was some very good things the Orange Man did, and I commend that. But at the basic level, at the street level, where 99.9% of us are, okay? I'm tired because, case in point, where I live is probably closer to hell than anybody cares to admit. Clearly, I'm a man. I got skin like yayo and mayo and whatever else rhymes with that. So, being said, it gets hot where I live, and had my head shaved a while back. Woman had a cup of coffee. I'm getting gas. And this woman called me a skinhead and a racist because I had my head shaved because I was hot. And proceeded to throw her coffee cup on my car, truck, SUV, whatever it is. So that being said, that was a beautiful start to a lovely morning, and I'm armed. So being put in a position where I'm going to have to defend myself, because by law, the very definition of what she did was assault. Do I have any scars from it? No. Did she actually damage my vehicle with a coffee cup? No. Did she verbally assault me? Yes. Did some coffee splatter on my cheek? Yes. But Mama didn't raise no bitch. So, it didn't even burn that bad. The only thing I can take away from that is, one, I wish her the best. Okay. Yes. Hopefully one day she will realize the error of her mistakes, and I'm just big old bear looking motherfucker that's hot and trying to keep my head shaved, because heat goes right out my head faster. Science, right? And and put in situations that nobody is ready for, but prepared. There's a difference between being ready and prepared, and that's the whole concept of having the outlook of a gray man. Is you're prepared, but for what you don't know. It could be an earthquake, aliens, civil unrest. Ooh, spicy word. Uh, Heightened social, oh, artistic, or is it autistic? Either or. I got jokes. Hee Aside from that, knowing that I am prepared, because I have a get home bag in my vehicle, which has got X amount of, protein bars, water, medical supplies, extra pair of hiking shoes, socks, just stuff to get me home, right? Enough freedom seeds to see to it that I am very well and capable of protecting myself, as well as handling what I got to handle. So far as whether it's a roadside, if I can fix it, get it up and running, cool. Extra oil, radiator fluid, water, food, tools, this, that, and the other. So having that at my disposal in an emergency situation can be clutch. But looking at my vehicle, you wouldn't think that would be in there, because it's a very nondescriptive vehicle. It's a very common vehicle. That's also one of the reasons why I have what I have. Having that gray man mentality is basically just being a ghost. Having the ability to just blend in, and having the ability to blend in into almost every situation gives you the ability to have time. And time is ever so crucial. But this video has been over 10 minutes, and like, favorite, and subscribe for Purdue.